I'm the man in
Hello, cats and kittens, felines and felidae, humans and variant humans, and every race, class, and subclass. Welcome to another episode of Brenny the RPG Cat. Tonight we are going to be doing a bit of a double feature. First thing we are going to do is we are going to read some news from Tabletop Gaming News. We're going to pick out just 2 or 3 articles that we are going to share for sharing's sake, and then afterwards we're going to dive into some Pokemon Scarlet. So let's go ahead, let's get started. I'm going to pick out some articles that would be interesting to read. Let's see. Let me start out with Uncover the Secrets of the Galaxy with Trade of the Expanse journalist from Green Ronin Publishing. So, published January 17th, 2024. Green Ronin Publishing has released its latest addition to the Expanse RPG series with Trades of the Expanse journalist. This exciting supplement dives into the intriguing world of journalists with the vast and complex galaxy of the Expanse, offering players, groups, and game masters a wealth of new material to explore. The life of a journalist in Expanse. In Trades of the Expanse Journalist, players get an immersive look into the life of journalists and their vital role in the Expanse universe. The 1300 worlds are brimming with stories, and it is the journalist's responsibility to seek out these narratives, unveil the truth, and share them with the galaxy. Journalists in the Expanse universe are portrayed as courageous truth seekers who expose the secrets of the powerful and shed light on diverse human experiences across the galaxy. However, the life of a journalist is not without risk, as they make enemies by uncovering hidden truths and exposing those who would rather keep their secrets hidden. The supplement follows the format of other Trades Tales books in the Expanse RPG series, offering a comprehensive exploration of the journalist's role, different types of journalism, media lingo, and interactions with various media outlets. The Finding Work section provides GMs with charts and tables to determine the types of journalist jobs available. Trades of the Expanse Journalist introduces a trove of new gear for journalists, including electronic press, IDs, recording drones, burden keys for data deletion, and new augmentation. Ship enthusiasts will be delighted with the addition of the Cronkite-class media ship, designed for journalists on the move. Okay, well that's pretty clever. The spaceship for journalists is named specifically after Walter Cronkite. This supplement includes new rules for journalists and campaigns involving them. Players can explore the journalist specialization, featuring talents for gaining access and disseminating stories, new stunts such as Hardball for conducting interviews, Fourth Estate for earning organizational trust, and Press Pass for securing access, add depth to gameplay. The Doing the Work section introduces churn complications tailored for journalist-oriented adventures and campaigns. Additionally, GMs will find a rogues gallery of ready-made sources for building stories and quick NPCs. The optional system, No Further Questions, enables players to contribute to the churn tracker, unlocking special journalistic actions in exchange. This system allows players to enhance their investigative prowess, capturing important video, gaining answers, finding new sources, or obtaining crucial clues. Trades of the Expanse Journalist is now available in the Green Ronin online store and on DriveThru RPG, offering an exciting expansion to the Expanse RPG series. As Trades of the Expanse series continues, the next installment, Trades of the Expanse Entertainer, is eagerly anticipated. So this already sounds like the beginning of an extremely interesting RPG system. Green Ronin Publishing, The Expanse, basically focusing on the jobs and professions of people in spacefaring situations. So that is absolutely awesome. Let me see if I can click this link, see if we can get a little bit more information on that. So this is directly from the Green Ronin Publishing blog. Uncover the secrets of the galaxy. So this isn't quite what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is just a general overview of the Expanse RPG. Okay, so the Expanse RPG is based on the exciting new modern age rule set and includes many of its features, such as customized character building, using backgrounds and professions, drives for character engagement, and an abstract resources system. It also makes use of the modern AGE approach to action, exploration, and social encounters, complete with stunts and systems for all of them. Fortune rather than health. Characters have fortune that measures lucky near misses, close scrapes, and trivial hits before the character takes serious harm. Fortune is also useful for modifying die rolls and offering players some narrative control, but watch out, spend too much of it and your luck could run out when you're caught in a crossfire. Conditions. In addition to a running fortune total, characters use various conditions to measure things like injuries and fatigue, as well as tactical challenges like hindered movement or sensory abilities. Interludes. The interludes in between encounters are given their own treatment, allowing players to make use of their downtime, including long hauls between destinations in the system to recover, do maintenance, or build their connections with others, or pursue their own projects. Spaceships. The Expanse RPG features a system to model and create spaceships, and its own system for space combat, including the assault on the Thoth Station as an example of the system in action. The Churn. The Expanse also offers something for the Game Master with the Churn, a ticking counter that measures the crew's progress through a story and just when things are going to suddenly go sideways and become even more complicated. The Expanse RPG product line, quick start guide for free, Expanse role playing game for $49.95 or $26.95 in PDF. Beyond the Ring, Ships of Expanse, Beyond the Ring, and Ships of Expanse, Trays of the Expanse, Bounty Hunter. Just like the specialization that we had only just read about. The Bounty Hunter obviously deals with the uh, the job of being a bounty hunter as opposed to the job of being a journalist. The Expanse, Secret of Lemuria, Game Master's Kit, Abzu's Bounty, the Salvage OP, so Adventure Path. The Bounty is, that's a storyline book. Adventure Path for the Expanse RPG, and also Trades of the Expanse, Planetary Surveyors, Scouts, and Journalists, which, well, obviously, that was the one that we just read about. So that is, I wasn't expecting to give an overview of the Expanse RPG, but we actually happened to do it. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, really looking forward. That's an RPG I definitely want to know more about. Oh no, I should actually hit the back button on this so I can go back to the role-playing games filter. Let me see. Paizo unveils Elemental Stones, a new game of elemental dominance. Paizo has unveiled its latest creation, Elemental Stones, marking the inaugural release in the Paizo game line. This abstract tile placement and pattern matching game, designed by Joe Passini in collaboration with Jason Bullman, provides an immersive experience for 2 to 4 players. So this is actually, this is a type of tile game, but it's also based in the Pathfinder universe. In Elemental Stones, players assume the roles of powerful elemental sovereigns, engaging in a constant struggle for dominance. The game revolves around 5 elemental forces: fire, water, earth, wood, and metal, each vying for supremacy, with air acting as a wild card. The design draws inspiration from the intricate system of elements presented in Pathfinder's Rage of Elements hardcover book, including newly supported elements for metal and wood. The game's evolution from concept to creation saw various iterations and refinements. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm hoping that takes care of that. Early prototypes featured a dotted grid with constellation-like patterns, which eventually evolved into a robust hex-shaped grid. The rule set, designed for simplicity and high replayability, allows for nuanced strategy and tactics in each playthrough. Paizo acknowledges the challenges faced during the game's development, with adjustments made to card types, scoring metrics, and components. Notably, the team addressed concerns about surplus stones at the game's conclusion by introducing a scoring system based on majorities in each stone type. Elemental Stones promises a quick and engaging gaming experience lasting approximately 30 to 40 minutes for up to 4 players. Paizo has actively demonstrated the game at conventions and online, anticipating player feedback and stories of the elemental struggle around gaming tables. So that's another, if you're a Pathfinder fan, that's definitely a product that you can go looking for. Pathfinder Elemental Stones board game. Like all board games, is that I mostly hope that it actually could be a decent add-on to an actual tabletop game. Have a campaign involving the elemental stones, and then make one of the gameplay environments the board game itself. I mean, that's just personally how I like to do things. Alright, so let's see what else is interesting here. Renegade Game Studios releases Dark Skies Over Equestria for the My Little Pony role-playing game. Renegade Game Studios has announced the official release of the Dark Skies Over Equestria sourcebook for My Little Pony. The new adventure series book is now available for purchase, inviting players to delve into the magical land of Equestria and face a looming threat from the enigmatic changelings. The story unfolds as Queen Chrysalis, leader of the changelings, orchestrates a relentless plot against the guardians of the elements of harmony. Players are tasked with navigating a perilous journey that demands cunning, insight, and the unwavering power of friendship to overcome the challenges that lie ahead. Key features of Dark Skies over Equestria. 6 linked adventures offer 6 distinct adventures that can play individually or seamlessly linked to form a compelling campaign. New threats and monsters. Players will encounter a variety of new threats and monsters, adding complexity to the challenges faced by their characters. The Changeling's origin. Delve into the mysterious world of Changeling with comprehensive details on how to play one as a character. The source book also introduces 9 new shape-changing perks to enhance gameplay. Expanded character options, 3 new influences, the hive mind, the infatuated, and the outsider, and 7 spells are introduced, providing additional options for pony characters. Recommended for levels 1 through 5, tailored for 4 to 6 characters, offering a suitable adventure for players of varying experiences. And the source book requires the My Little Pony core rulebook for gameplay. Pre-orders for a limited time include a PDF copy of the My Little Pony role-playing game Dark Skies over Equestria Adventures series book at no extra cost. As the shadows cast a growing darkness over Equestria, players are invited to partake in a thrilling narrative that challenges their characters to rise against the impending danger. This supplement provides an immersive experience, allowing players to protect Ponyville and Equestria from the encroaching shadows. Dark Skies over Equestria comes in a full-color hardcover format with a ribbon bookmark, providing players with a visually stunning and user-friendly gaming resource. Renegade Game Studios continues to expand the horizons of tabletop role-playing with this exciting addition to the My Little Pony role-playing game. For those eager to embark on this enchanting adventure, it's now available for purchase at the Renegade Game Studios website. So, Renegade Game Studios is effectively the tabletop company that has taken over all of Hasbro's properties. I think at some point people had a little bit of curiosity whether or not, Hasbro, the parent company of Wizards of the Coast, would actually use Dungeons and Dragons role-playing in order to represent a wide variety of the toy licenses that it have. But that unfortunately did not happen. My Little Pony tabletop RPG. It how's the best way to put this? It's its own standalone game, whereas other games put together by Renegade Studios uses a system. I believe that is called the D6 standard system, and it uses it across Transformers RPG, a Power Rangers RPG, and finally a G.I. Joe RPG. All of those are usually available at your favorite game stores. So that's the mainstream gaming news from yours personally. So there. Okay. I wanted to look at this one too. Evolve Superhero TTRPG unleashes time-bending adventures in the Kickstarter campaign. The recent Kickstarter campaign for Evolve Superhero TTRPG has exceeded expectations, securing 24,290 in pledges, as well surpassing the initial 13,000 goal. With 269 backers and 15 days left in the campaign, this third-party Dungeon Crawl Classics RPG, so using the Dungeon Crawl Classics engine, powered by Goodman Games, is set to offer an engaging and expansive gaming experience. Evolve presents a self-contained tabletop role-playing game that unfolds on both a modern day and dystopian future shaped by time travel, robots, mutation, and more. The narrative unfolds in a dark, fractured world where time travel has left an enduring impact, leading to a dark and foreboding future known as the year 2051. This game revolves around the evolved individuals whose exposure to emotional energies during time travel triggered an evolutionary leap. Some acquired potent abilities, while others endured abnormal physical deformities. Players navigate the consequences of this temporal chaos caught between the modern era of 2026 and the apocalyptic landscape of 2051. That's actually very interesting. Of all the explanations for why large groups of people are actually getting superpowers, the fact that people travel forward in time and evolved as a result is probably one of the more interesting ones. The Kickstarter page introduces players to the world through Tears in Time, a dark fracture world primer, offering a vivid portrayal of a world transformed by war, strife, and the rise of super beings. This game explores the repercussions of time travel, including the unintended creation of powerful entities and the struggle for survival amidst chaos. While Evolved introduces innovative additions to the DCC RPG rule set, it retains the cherished features of dungeon crawl classics such as luck, critical hit tables, mighty deeds of arms, and more. The core book, estimated at 600 plus pages, promises high quality paper printing and binding, maintaining the standards of Goodman Games. Um, so that one's pretty interesting. A superhero module for Dungeon Crawler Classics that is also about superheroes in an era misplaced by time. That sounds like an awfully cool game to try to play. Um, let's see. I think I will close off on this next one. Um, let's go back to just one more page. Rustic fantasy RPGs. Green Ronin announces Valiant Adventures RPG Kickstarter launch for January 16th. Green Ronin Publishing has officially announced the launch of a Kickstarter campaign for the Valiant Adventures role-playing game set to begin on January the 16th. This exciting development comes after Green Ronin first disclosed their licensing agreement with DMG Entertainment and Valiant Entertainment in April of 2023. The Valiant Adventures RPG is based on Green Ronin's acclaimed Mutants and Masterminds RPG, known for its adaptability and engaging gameplay. Alexander Thomas, the game developer, said, "Our mission is to bring the pages of Valiant Comics to life in a role-playing game." I've actually heard of Valiant Comics. They're the people who make Solar Man of the Atom and a couple of other very popular cyberpunk era RPGs. Let's see. The Mutants and Masterminds rules ensure a game world infused with Valiant's signature gritty realism. He further highlighted the adaptations made to the Mutants and Masterminds Quick Start character generator to include Valiant staples like Deadsiders, Psyots, and Nanite-infused heroes. Valiant Adventures is designed as a standalone RPG, allowing newcomers to easily dive into its world. Additionally, it's fully compatible with Mutants and Masterminds, enabling the seamless integration of rules material between the two games. The campaign's pre-launch page is already live, with interested backers able to sign up for notifications via Valiant Adventures RPG on Kickstarter. Russ Brown, president of Consumer Products, Promotions, and Ad Sales at Valiant, expressed his enthusiasm. "We're thrilled to partner with Green Ronin and bring our unique and exciting characters to life in the Valiant Adventures role-playing game. This presents a wonderful opportunity for our fans to immerse themselves in the Valiant universe as never before." The Kickstarter campaign will focus on three main titles: the Valiant Adventures Heroes Handbook, the Game Master's Kit, and the Worlds of Valiant Sourcebook. These materials promise to offer a comprehensive experience for both players and game masters. Green Ronin plans to release more information and previews of the Valiant Adventures RPG on their website, Kickstarter, and other platforms leading up to and during the campaign. And so, that was the tabletop gaming news. I mean, we were a bit off of the cuff this time. I just wanted to pick out some stories to try this out just to see how viable this was going to be as a segment. I think it honestly worked out pretty good. But everybody is also just free to, hit me up on my Discord or my email address, bradytherpgcat@gmail.com, or anywhere else that you can usually reach me. Tell me whether or not this was an effective way of conveying tabletop news, or if I should, come up with some other idea. Well, anyways, but at any rate, thank you very much for bearing with me as I read about the release of a few recent role-playing games. Let's go ahead and let's move on from that to our playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet, the Treasure of Area Zero, the second part of the Treasure of Area Zero. Let me see here. I turn that off, and also turn this on. Okay, there we are. All right. I believe I need to turn on the game audio too. Um, right about there. And then finally I have to shut off this music. Alright. So, well, here we are. Pokemon, probably one of the only games that I've ever aspired to complete. While I am online playing this stream, it's always just been really important for me to be able to play through the entirety of Pokemon Scarlet, its latest game, even though I've even just partially played through games like Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Sword and Shield. Roto. Of course, we're starting with a phone ringing. This is Clavel. Do I have the pleasure of speaking with Master Brainy? Hi, Director Clavel. My, it certainly does this old heart good to be greeted with such a lively response. Now, if it could take but a moment of your time, there is something we must discuss. Master Brainy, you're about to be presented with an exceptional opportunity. You already know of the Unova region's Blueberry Academy, I presume. Of course. Indeed, tales of your school trip to Kitakami with the Blueberry cohort reached even my office. In any case, the director of the Blueberry Academy happens to be an old friend of mine, as he told me that he would be delighted to host you as an exchange student at his school. I believe it would be a fine chance for you to learn even more about the world. One should always take advantage of new challenges like this, don't you think? But I must confess I was a bit surprised that Blueberry's director would specify you by name. Still, I think it's best that you meet the man at least once to find out what he might be thinking. He is admittedly a bit of a character, but not to worry, I'll be there with you when you meet him. Once you feel ready to respond to his offer, I ask that you come by my office so we can discuss the specifics together. Now I won't take up any more of your time. Do take care until we speak again. Alright. So, I gotta go to the academy. That's gonna require me to open up my map. Alright. Oops. Let me see. I believe that right there. Oh, I'm back in Masui. That's what the problem is. No, I need to change my map. Ooh, some of my Pokemon are in bad shape. I just took a glance at that. Okay. Now this is the Paldea map. Let's go ahead and fly to Mizagoza. Okay, heal up my Pokemon because they need it. Hello, Champion Brainy. Hello, Regional Nurse Joy. Thank you for shipping out my Pokemon. Oh, and I have a new tip to share with you. If you press the left stick, any of the Pokemon you've let out their Pokeballs will stay put and wait for a signal. This is a handy trick for setting up the perfect Pokemon photo op. Or did you already know that? Well, I do hope that my little tidbits will come in handy. Come back and see us again whenever you need. Alright, so Pokemon in my party currently, level 55 Cinderace, level 71 Anakin, who is the legendary Ogre-Pon Pokemon from the previous region DLC. Then I have Raichu, level 75, Haxorus, level 77, Quagsire, level 64, and Howlucha, level 81. As I recall, Howlucha probably bared the brunt of most of the battles that I threw at it when we were still in the previous DLC. But I digress. Let's go ahead and let's head up to the academy. Here, this will get us there faster. Let's head up to the academy and see if we can get ourselves onto this new adventure. Alright. Alright. It's funny to think that I opened that whole great big door all by myself. What do we have here? I know I've seen your face somewhere before. Who are you again? The name's Brainy. Oh, that's right, you're Brainy. Yes, I know you. Well then, now that you're here, let's get going. Wait just a moment, Director Cyrano. Oh, hello there, Belly. You're as lively as always. Didn't realize you were here. Of course I'm here as director of this academy. Where else would I be? And do address me more properly while students are present, would you? More importantly, what are you doing out here? I thought we'd agreed to meet in my office. Did we? Must have slipped my mind. Anyway, what's it matter? This is the student, right? Well, yes he is, but... I do apologize, Master Brainy. You must be terribly confused. This is Director Cyrano of Blueberry Academy. As mentioned on the phone, he's interested in accepting you as an exchange student. Yep, that's me, Director Cyrano. Did I not mention that? One look at our young friend here makes me suspect you've indeed failed to clarify the point. Speaking of which, why did you request Master Brainy specifically to take part in your exchange program? Excellent question, Bally. It's very simple. You see, the reason is... why did I put in that request? Oh, that's right. The school trip to Kitakami, Brainy met some of my students here, didn't he? Yes, one of them was named Carmine. She was the one who recommended you. And I've gotten to meet you for myself. I've got a good feeling about you. So, yeah, it's good to get involved in a Tusandre Kudere love triangle. That's what will get you somewhere in this world. Oh, glad to hear that, Dr. Cyrano. I'd just love for you to visit my school. You would be a breath of fresh air, so to speak. If anything can be said about Director Cyrano is that he has a keen eye for talent. I'd be thrilled if you went to Blueberry Academy and got to know the students there. But only if you're willing to, of course. And give us a chance to further expand upon your treasure hunt. I wish I could accompany Master Brainy, but I'm afraid I must ask you to watch over him in my stead. You will watch over him, won't you? Oh, of course, I'd never let anything happen to one of your students. I hope this experience leads you to even more you can treasure. Best of luck to you. I mean, the one thing that I fear the most is potentially getting into yet another Pokemon battle with Professor Clavel. Because Professor Clavel is probably one of the toughest battles I ever had to fight in this or any other Pokemon game. Just give me a holler whenever you're ready to head to Blueberry Academy. Alright. Let's go ahead and let's head over there now. Are you all ready to kick off your studies abroad? Great, then let's get going. Airplane. The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, Part 2. The Indigo Disc. Ta-da! We're here. Welcome to my Grand Blueberry Academy. This is actually just the entrance. The school itself is mostly underwater. Isn't that amazing? Oh yeah, we kind of went through this in X and Y, and yeah, it probably didn't go well in the end. Oh, and did you notice? Look at how blue the place is. I can't tell you how long I spent picking the perfect blueberry color. Let's see, what else? Uh, Perhaps you have something you'd like to ask me. Um, why is the rest of the school underwater? Really? That's what you're curious about? Well, it's very simple, you see. It's because the school building is attached to an undersea plant that develops natural resources, right? That's what I've heard. Yes, right, exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. Always on point, aren't you, Lacey? Oh no, it was nothing. Do we have a guest today? We do. Brainy is here as part of the exchange program. Make him feel welcome, eh? Hold on, this is the exchange student from the Paldea region? I suppose I didn't introduce myself. I'm Lacey, one of the second-year students here. You must really be something special, you know. It's rare for Director Sereno to remember the name of a new student. Just call me out, why don't you? Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't you explain how things work around here, Lacey? You want me to do it? Well, yeah, you know, this tourist guide stuff isn't my strong suit. That's certainly true, but still, I imagine there must be someone more suitable than me. Oh, please, don't take it like... It's not that I don't want to show you around or anything. Director Cyrano has this bad habit of pushing his duties onto me, you see. Suspicion. And it's just not right. Really letting me have it today, aren't you? That said, this might be my chance to get to know the new student everyone's talking about. Before anyone else can. That decides it. I'll take on this task. Well, you know, I was already shown around by 2 Blueberry Academy students, so I know some Blueberry Academy people. Now then, let's head down, straight down this bridge and into the entrance. On you go. Alright. So. The volume could stand to be a little bit higher. Alright. Maybe right about there. Okay. Just head straight to the entrance. Alright. Heading straight to the entrance. There's a guy in his Magmar. There's a girl and his, on her, gosh, what did you call that? Evolved form of Oddish? Ah, well. I guess I'm getting rusty. It's been way too long since I last played Pokemon. Oh, there's the Pokemon pitch. This is the entrance to Blueberry Academy. Our school puts a great deal of emphasis on the art of Pokemon battling. We hold official matches on this central court right here at the entrance, and any student can freely use this court if it's not otherwise in use. I think it's safe to say you'll be battling more here than any other school. Well, maybe. Maybe that's just the point of the whole DLC. Exactly, couldn't have said it better myself. Director Sereno, I think perhaps it's fine if you just leave the tour to me. Still, it's really relaxing here with the sea breeze blowing over you, even when no one is battling. You often see students lazing out in the stands. Oh, and there's one other quality of our school you'll likely find very surprising. Wild Pokemon sometimes Terra Stellize here. Yeah? Oh, I suppose that's not anything special to someone from Paldea, is it? Terra Stella phenomenon was first discovered in the Paldea region after all. But we've taken things a step further than you and your Terra Orbs. We've developed some neat tech ourselves. Something that lets us control a terrestrial Pokemon on our own turf. I bet that piques your interest, doesn't it? Yeah, I suppose so. Sir, I think it'll be easier to understand how it works after we go to the lower level. Can we put a little pin in that thought? Always thinking ahead, that's all, Lacey. Oh, you know what? I think it would be great if the two of you had a battle. Right now? Why not? I'd like to see what Brady here is capable of. And our Lacey is a member of the Elite Four and the League Club that we have going here. Wow, just one school has its own Elite Four. To say nothing of the influence of her father, one of the Unova region's famed gym leaders. I bet you know a thing. I bet you'll learn a thing or two. Oh, I wish you wouldn't go spreading personal information without asking first. It's just not right. Give me a good show, you two. I'm sorry, but there's no negotiating with Director Cyrano once he gets an idea in his head. There's no way he'll move on to the tour until we've given him his battle. Besides, I'm a little excited myself at a chance to battle you. Here at Blueberry Academy, we tend to go for double battles. Let's give one a try to get to know each other a little better. Oh, well, not only am I in a battle, I am also in a double battle. Right out the gate, as soon as the DLC launches. All right. First two Pokemon, Plusle and Minun. All right. Well, at least one of them is a grass type. I suppose I'm representing Blueberry Academy in this battle. I'll try not to disappoint. All right. So let's see. Cinderace. Use. Let me see. Let's use Double Edge Attack. We'll do it to Minun. And then Anakin will use... Actually, they don't have anything that is... Oh, because I have the flame mask on. I'm using fire type as well. Put that onto Plusle. I have to remember to change forms with Ogerpon. All right. Uh-oh. I've already been painted. Yeah, I'm really going to have to go fireproof here. Well, anybody with any kind of electricity. Well, I mean, okay, electric. I don't really have anyone anti-electric. Quagsire is close because they're a partial ground type. Well, let's go ahead and let's bring in Quagsire. Let's see how that works. Alright. Okay, let's hit some Earthquake. Low kick, good strong attack. And we can already see that Ogerpon is going first. That was quite the harsh blow. How should I turn this around? Alright. Swift attack. It does double damage. But, oh, yeah. One of them had a grass move. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess we don't get to see Earthquake. Well, as frustrating as this is going to be, I better break out Raichu. Thunder on Plusle. Oh, no, wait. You know what? This is actually a mistake, because, I can't attack with Raichu because I know that they have static ability, so... Okay. Slam didn't do an awful lot of damage. Maybe low kick will do more. Nothing is a straight up knockout. That's what the concerning part of this is. Plus, I'll use the Luring Voice. I think Hexorus healed a little bit using leftovers. Okay, let's try. Outrage seems to only be affecting him. Let's try some of that. Battle Ivy Cudgel on my room this time. Okay, that reduced his attack by half. And that took mine down, actually. Alluring Voice was enough to take Haxorus down. I don't want to bring out Hawlucha because he's flying. I need some more diverse moves on Raichu as well. Looks like my plus-minus strategy isn't working. Guess it's time to go all out with pure strength. Oh, I'd say that you are, yeah. You are beating me pretty soundly there. Okay, so Excadrill has to be a ground type. Okay, let's high jump kick on Plusle. And then let's Ivy. Oh well, no, flying isn't going to do much damage to ground. Let's try fighting. Up. There goes Ogerpon. I knew I was going to get some hard battles, but you know, not right off of the gate. Okay, Hawlucha and Raichu both get a level up as a result of that. Who can I swap in? Well, just Raichu is the only one I can potentially swap in. I don't want him out because there's an electric type on the field. Now might actually be the time in order to do a res. Let's see. I need... Yeah, Revival Herb. I only have one of them. Would be good. Quagsire would be good. Okay, you defend yourself. Excadrill, sweetie, let's shake them to their core. Ooh, higher horsepower. That is a strong ground move. And of course I got fainted immediately, but I knew that. Okay, let's pull out Quagsire. Alright. Let's Terrastellize Hawlucha and do a high jump kick. And let's also try to hit him with a water attack. So out comes fighting Hawlucha. Iron Head took a lot of my damage from me. Okay, that was enough to one hit. Oh, would you look at that? You go right after type weaknesses with precision, don't you? Okay, that takes care of Excadrill. Was that her last Pokemon? Why would you only have 3 Pokemon if you wanted to challenge me to a double battle? That's what I'd like to know. Well, you beat me soundly. Even though I shouldn't be talking because she knocked out most of my team. Spectacular, you really are quite skilled. And by the way, you Terrastellized your Pokemon. I can see what living in the home of the Terrestrial Pokemon taught you much. The students here at Blueberry Academy were only recently issued Terra Orbs, so I hope you'll be able to teach us more about them. Well done to the both of you. You really battled it out Blueberry style. Speaking of style, I forgot I had a uniform. Can feel like you fit right in as soon as you're dressing the pod. Yeah, sure. I've got new outfits, and one of them is a Blueberry Academy uniform. Looks like a sailor suit. It suits you beautifully. Um, do you got a hat with it? Now that's what I call fashion. Oh, and you can take this as well. The Indigo Style card. Having one of these cards increases the selection available to you in boutiques and hair salon. This should give you a few more options when you visit shops and salons in Paldea. Now that you look the part and hopefully feel it, why don't we head into the school? You can pick where you want to go from the gates over there. Come on, I'll show you the pride of Blueberry Academy, our world-famous terrarium. Alright. Going to the terrarium. Welcome to Blueberry Academy. You can get to school facilities using the gates on either side of the desk. Alright. We're going to the terrarium. That's the only place that we can go to so far. Alright. Bum bum bada bum 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 bum. Pardon me. This is it, the park beneath the sea that has gained renown around the world. Our very own terrarium. It may be underwater, but the projectors built into the walls and the ceiling make it feel like we're actually outside. We've been able to create a comfortable environment for Pokemon through technology. I designed this myself, and believe me, it wasn't cheap. Within these domes, there are 4 distinct biomes. Like, here we have the nice and toasty subtropical savanna biome. And off to your right, you can see the breezy tropical coastal biome. Further out to your left, you'll see the craggy, crunchy, rugged canyon biome. And last but not least, way out in the distance, we have the Arctic and snowy polar biome. Each biome's air temperature and humidity levels are regulated with the utmost care. That's why you can find completely different Pokemon species living in each area. You sure put a lot of effort into it. Tell me, which biome tickles your fancy off of the bat, I think. The coastal biome. Goodness, really? Seems like you and I will get along, because that's my favorite too. The breezy atmosphere is just so calming. If you need to heal up your team while you're down there, you use the self-serve healing machines that we've installed around the terrarium. Now then, Director Cyrano, can you explain to us why crystals form here and how the wild Pokemon are able to terrestrialize? But you don't know already, Lacey? Oh, I get it. You want me to do the talking. In that case, let me show you. The reason is actually right above our heads. That there is a terrarium core, which presides over all that happens in the terrarium. It contains a fluid that we jam-packed full of a special material from Paldea. It's constantly emitting terrestrial energy, and that's what allows Pokemon to terrestrialize in the dome. Wonderful, well said, that's exactly right. Though I still don't know what special material is within the terrarium core itself. It's never been shared publicly, has it? Oh, well, you want to know? Well, in fact, it's, how was it? I've plumb forgotten. Briar put all of it together, so I'm not certain myself. That's what I thought he might say. Practical battle class will commence shortly in the coastal biome. Students participating in the class should make their way to coastal biome now. Oh, it looks like you're just in time to see a class session, too. This is too good of a chance. Won't you join us? You can get your first taste of your school's classes. Yeah, and probably quite a few more painful battles. I do love to see that sort of passion for education. I'll go ahead and register the terrarium map to your Rotom phone for you. Alright. It's fun to take a stroll through the terrarium on your own. I think it'd be more of a hassle than anything if you had me holding your hand. So, yep, that sells me. Find your way to the class site in the coastal biome on your own. Well, it doesn't seem like I'm needed here. Wait, sir, you don't. I've made sure that a dorm room has been all set up for you, so don't forget to give it a visit later. Oh, one more thing. Open up your Pokedex app. Catch as many Pokemon here in the terrarium as you please. Don't be afraid to go Sawsbuck wild. It's your student life here at Blueberry Academy, so remember to live up to it to the fullest. And there he goes. Well, you can at least count on me to be around when you need me, so there's no call for concern. Probably time we both head to class. I'll be waiting for you in the coastal biome. Well, first things first, I need to put my hat back on because my hairdo is not cool. I don't want to meet everyone looking like this. Alright. I don't know how I managed to get myself stuck with such an uncool haircut, but... where do I need to go for this? Options. The Poke Portal. Nope. Was it an offshoot of the map screen? I've already forgotten. Oh, hey, Cinderace. Didn't actually mean to send you out, but... it's just me navigating the, inexplicable... Okay, well, I'll figure it out in a minute. I like to heal my Pokemon. There seem to be Pokeballs and items over there in the vending machine, so I should check that out as well. Maybe I'll get to use my student credits again because I was pretty flat broke when I was at the island. Let's see. Super Potion, Hyper Potion, Max Potion, Full Restores, Antidotes, Revives, Normal Revives. I don't get the benefit of getting Revival Herbs again. Lots of sandwich ingredients. Yeah, I'm gonna need a bunch of these. Pay for that with student points. Alright. And while I'm at it, get some full restores again as well. Okay. 18,000. I'd only be able to buy... yeah. Even if I use my points. Let me see. Let's just get 9,000. Pay for that one with cash. And then see what we'll be able to earn while we're on the savannah. Alright. Now, once again, how do I get to... how do I get to my dressing menu? Well, bags, change held item, favorite, or pack. No, I don't think it's in my I don't think it's in my bag. Profile. Um... Okay, I don't know. I think I'm stuck with a ponytail. Can change anything in the front menu. So here are quite a few Pokemon, a lot of Gen 1s that I see. Doduo's over there. Scyther is over there. I'd love to catch a Doduo. How am I doing on Pokeballs? I'm pretty broke when it comes to everything else. Okay, Pokeballs. Great Balls. Well, mostly regular Pokeballs. Repeat and Timer Balls. I have a bunch of those. And yeah, so... No Ultra Balls. Maybe, let me go back and let me try to buy just at least a small handful of Ultra Balls so that I can catch some new Pokemon. Alright. Alright, yeah, they're not too expensive. Let's buy 10 of them. Pay with... yeah, points. Alright. So, it's cool seeing Venonat again. This one will revolve, slightly after I attempt to catch it. Alright. This is a level 57 to my 55. Let's try double edging it. Okay, that knocked it down significantly. Alright. It's gonna Zen Headbutt me. And then I can go ahead and I'm gonna try Great Ball on this one. Goodness gracious, Great Ball. There we go. Venonat, easy to catch. There's a Chansey over there. So I still wonder, you know, whether or not the rule of catching Chansey is that, whether or not it's completely random and up to chance. Okay, let's put this one in the box, yeah. So, maybe later on I will, turn it into Venom. Oh, jeez. There was one just hovering over me, wasn't there? Alright, well, you're up again. That only reduced him by half, even though it was super effective. Alright. Ouch. I'm already getting poisoned out here. Well, I think you've proven your ability, little Venonat. I am going to attempt to catch you. There we are. Well, now we don't need to evolve one, because now we own one. Alright. Oh. There's a hidden Pokeball right here. It's a TM that has Helping Hand in it. Let's heal up again. Over there, a Pokemon. Ooh, where? I see some Rhydons. Well, some Rhyhorns, that's what those are. Some Executes. I bet they just turned into normal Executors. They don't turn into that weird Alolan Executor. Okay, Scyther. You want to fight? You got one. Alright. Ooh, he's gonna Sword Dance. He's gonna increase his attack. But you're not even going to get a chance to use that against me. Get in the ball. Oh, nope. He was a little bit too charged for that trick. Alright. Well, you asked for it. Cinderace gets a level up. It looked like Raichu was getting close to leveling up. Alright. So what else do we have here? There's Dodrios. I like Dodrio. It's one of my favorite flying types. I would want to catch a Doduo first because, you know, I just want to see the natural increase in stats that you get when you evolve a Pokemon. Boy, this is hard to plod through. Okay, well, fortunately I have a running Pokemon that'll get me through that. Alright. Use Flame Charge. Alright. Okay, well, never mind the rest of it. Have a great ball. Goodness gracious. Great ball. There we go. We'll see about evolving that one in a minute as well. Doduo is listed as number 1 in the Blueberry Pokedex. Well, I shouldn't dilly-dally too much. I should find where this class is in the coastal biome. Oh, well, actually, there are also trainers to challenge here. The plains here switch as far as the eye can see. Well, Imani the student. Imani is sending out Executor and Dodrio. Okay, they're making good on their promise that all of these battles are going to be double battles. Alright. Time to wreck some guys with some fire moves. Executor, you're gonna get it first. Who else am I battling here? Dodrio. Alright. He's a pretty fast one. Ooh, that was super effective, but it barely did any damage. Executor throwing Psychic at me, which actually one-hits me. Great. Who else can I bring out here? Against flying, I need an electric type. Okay. Thunder, Dodrio. And Ivy Cudgel on the Executor. Oh wow, that was nearly a knockout. I was left on with 1 HP. Thunder missed. Great. Ivy Cudgel on Executor. That time it got 1 hit. Alright. Raichu is getting leveled up. I might not need to swap, but I'm going to for the benefit of Ogre Pond, so it doesn't have to. So it'll still get its experience points. All right. Oh, that isn't the Pokemon I should be. Hang on. First, Raichu needs to do his move, then I can swap. All right. Let's just do Thunderbolt this time. Thunderbolt does not miss as often as Thunder does. Okay, so you swap for Quagsire. Okay, Dodrio's still confused. Oh, it's gonna quick attack. Oh, it's gonna quick attack Raichu. There goes that last HP. Alright. Let's fight or fly. There we go. That's a knockout. Whoa, you're a wild one. Well, I gotta increase my prize money somehow. Yeah, I just should have chosen the Savannah biome first, because then I would have already been in my class. Alright. Oh, what did I run into? Oh, it's a little Trapinch. I always thought that these things were ants and that they were bug type. They're actually pure ground type. Up Earth power. That has the ability to knock me out immediately. Oop. Somehow counter did not work in that situation. Yeah, he's really just trying to wreck me with ground moves. And I've already fainted Cinderace again. Just tried to Ultra Ball catch this Trapinch. There we go, that worked. If I used the Lesser Ball, maybe I wouldn't have been able to catch it. Okay, I'm going to look at the map now. I need to figure out where this coastal area is. Oh. Let's set that as our waypoint, and then let's start following it. That's how we'll stop being completely lost. And then in a environment that is just artificial and part of a dome underwater. Okay, this is me going over the wall. Okay, now that's not the healing station. Oh, hey, it's a Vigoroth. That's what I'm doing tonight. I'm just playing Who's That Pokemon with every one of the new Dex Pokemon. Okay, I one-hit that Vigoroth. That's a shame. You know, something that I should do. I'll return you to normal so that I can use you as my grass type. I believe that's how that works. Yeah, so now Ivy Cudgel is a grass move. Okay. Okay, well, I finally made it to the class. Oh, Brainy! You didn't have any trouble finding the place. Well, actually. Now, say again, I didn't quite catch that. Alola, everybody! Shall we get started? Because we have a new face here with us today. Sure, you're all enjoying the tropical climate we've created here at the coastal biome. But remember, it's really for the many Pokemon you'll find living here, adapted for such weather. One such species has even grown exceptionally larger than it might in other regions, thanks to all the light it's exposed to here. That's right. Certain species of Pokemon can have completely different appearances depending on the region. We call this variation a regional form. Ah, so perhaps if I evolve and execute while in this biome, it will actually turn into an Alolan Executor. That brings us to today's task. I'd like each of you to catch one of these Pokemon, specifically an Alolan form Pokemon. When you've got one, come and report to me. Now get catching. Okay, my assignment is to catch Pokemon. Many of our classes here at Blueberry are practical ones like this, so off you go. Don't overthink it and just do your best for this class. Cinderace is still fainted, though. I'm wondering where your healing station is in this section. Okay, so what is an Alolan form Pokemon? It's not the Confies. Okay, that's one. That's a regional Statler, I believe. I don't have my fire type, so it's not wise to go after a grass type right now. There's a Fletchling. There's a Zangoose. I think crossing the bridge will put me in another area. Oh, there's an Alolan Grimer. Let me try to catch that. Ooh, fighting it with a grass type, probably not a good idea. Switch to Quagsire. Alright. Acid armoring. Because of course it is. I tried Muddy Water. There we go. That did the requisite amount of damage. Okay. Oh, Grimer fainted afterwards. Well, that's a shame. Here's Execute. Oh, that didn't do a lot of damage. Well, not against a grass type, I suppose. Or maybe it counts as a psychic type in this form. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Okay, Ultra Ball type. But what if I were just to try to evolve this one and then use that in order to pass the test? Delightfully devilish Seymour. This one only has half of its energy. Ooh, there's a Alolan Muck. If I wasn't catching one before. Oh, well, never mind. This did not work out as planned. That leaves me with what, like 3 Pokemon left? He has hit me with Memento. Oh. I mean, I think that permanently lowers my stats and then makes a Pokemon faint. That's an awful trick. What are you? You're a fletchling. Okay, I'm not after you. It is man who made you wrong. Yeah, I wish that they had a better way of showing me where the healing stations were. But, you know, I gotta find them with my own, just like I did when I was playing Original Scarlet, so there. Jeez, there's so many of these things all over the place. Are you happy? I'm now caught a Piggyback. I think they evolve into Fletchinder, but I'm not entirely sure. I use a partial fire type. Okay, let's try to do what I was trying to do before. Let's revive, and let's Hyper Potion. Oh. And then let's see if we can just evolve Execute. Oh, why they put it up against flying type? Ooh, can I swap after making an upper? No, I don't believe I can. Ooh, a hurricane would have hurt me really bad. Good thing it didn't go through. Ah, never mind. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I could have swapped. Oh, there's another one. Fortunately, I didn't lock me in the battle because I was jumping at the time. So I'm able to catch regional forms. I guess, you know, regional forms are separated by biome. If they're ice types, then I'll find them in the ice section and so on. Where is the safe area? I think it's that great big building way off into the distance. You can't go making this stuff easy for me, can you? I already see an Alolan Executor. The executor of my estate. Oddish over there. What was I trying to remember? Oh, Bellossom. Bellossom is the name of that alternate evolved form of Gloom. I didn't run into a Slackoth before. I ran into a Vigoroth. Now stop lying around. Okay, I came all the way here. Was it worth it? Yeah, I think it was. Okay, well, at least I won't have too hard of a time fighting a Slackoth, so let me try that one. Oh, no, instead I ran into another Execute. Charging my laser. Oh, that wasn't nearly enough to do what I wanted. Alright. Well, the heck with this. I'd better just catch an Alolan Pokemon. Alright. Okay, part of going to my box meant that, yeah, I needed to bring a Pokemon back. I need to bring Cinderace back. Alright. Let's see if I can find that already evolved Executor again. Ah, there it is. Let's double edge you. And you make it raid me. Oh, yeah, I don't think I can counter Leaf Seed. Alright. Boy, these things are tough. Just a lot of defense right out of the box. Okay, this isn't gonna go nowhere fast. Nope. Why, oh why? Why has this suddenly become so hard? Oh, Lucha, why don't you show my little rabbit how it's done? There we go. Oh, gee whiz. It's only going to gain more health afterwards. Yeah, I assumed that was going to feint it. Here's another one. These guys are using really lame fighting tactics, and I'm still losing to them. Oh, darn it. I can't do partial damage into my super effective move because that's not going to work either. Okay, we're trying Grimer again. Oh no. If this keeps happening, then I'm gonna have some pretty weak Pokemon after a while. How absolutely obnoxious. Those are looking at me, wondering why I am such a weakling. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna put it up with it this time. I've got timer balls. This is the first move in the game. This is when timer balls are supposed to be effective. Aha, Eureka. That was the answer to that little puzzle. Anyways, I'd much prefer to have a Grimer than an Executor. I don't have many poison types. I will call you... Hazard. After a Hazard VTuber. Alright. Alright. So, we're doing pretty good. I need to find my waypoint again. Coastal rest area. Do I get to set these as waypoints? Well, I guess I already did. I didn't set the other one. That's a peculiar thing. Alright. Yes. Which one was the Alolan form Pokemon? This is, Alolan form Grimer. You've got an Alolan Grimer. The Grimer brought over to Alola to solve garbage disposal problems. Over time, the Grimer ended up in this form. Wait, Brainy, you already finished the assignment? I was really motivated. So battling isn't your only talent, then. You've got a knack for catching Pokemon, too. It's easy to see how high the level students must be in Naranja. Alright, everyone, get around. We're all out of time, so that'll be it for this class session. If you didn't manage to catch a Pokemon in time, that'll be your homework before next session. Class dismissed. Man, really, I guess I'm stuck with homework. So, Brenny, what do you think? It was fun. Really, it makes me so happy to hear that. Oh, I'm supposed to make an appearance at the club room. Shoot. I'm afraid this will be the end of our little tour, but let me leave you with one more tip. Here at Blueberry, we have lots of extracurricular tasks, like Blueberry Quests, or just BBQs for short. They're sort of like missions that the school assigns to students out and about in the terrarium. You might be asked to ask your Pokemon do some auto battles or catch specific Pokemon, those sort of things. You'll never know what the next BBQ might be or where you'll need to go to carry it out. But if you do what's asked of you, you'll earn blueberry points, also called BB. BB is kind of a school currency that you can use in the cafeteria. Oh, well, I already know about that. Anyway, the long and short of it is you should do BBQs and get yourself BP. Barbecue. Oinkalone ribs. Alright. Hey, it's Carmine. I heard the news. You got picked for Blueberry's exchange program, right? That's true. One of my teachers told me. Never thought we'd be fellow students of BB. Anyway, you should totally come show your face. It's been too long. Now, let me think. Where can we meet up? Oh, have you been in the terrarium? There's a space called Central Plaza right in the center. I'll meet you there. Don't keep me waiting if you know what's good for you. So where's that on the map? Central area. Central Plaza. Okay. Set that as a destination. Alright. So yeah, this is pretty cool so far, especially when it comes to the ability to catch regional Pokemon in one area. That's really cool. What was that? Oh, it's a Seviper. I've never caught a Seviper before. It's a shame that I already got Grimer for my poison type. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna try to catch this one too. Okay, no, forget about it. I'm going to try the timer ball again. There we go. That's... oh. Well, I guess my luck has run out at this point. Okay, time to attack it again. There's poisoning. Okay, better switch to Ultra Ball again. Oh, jeez. Stubborn little snake you are. That was the nuclear option. Oh, the Central Plaza right along the road between all four of the biomes. I just have to continue to follow this virtual wall. Okay, I'm here. Where are you, Carmine? Maybe I'm not close enough. Oh, there they are. Right next to the pitch. My Pokemon are a bit damaged. I hope, yeah. I don't get immediately sucked into a battle. Oh, well, no. I can still heal first. Okay, that's good. Oh, yeah, things are a bit rough right now. I couldn't agree more. Ah, you have a visitor, Carmine. A long time no see, Brady. I bet you missed me, huh? Yeah, you could say that. Honesty is the best policy, eh? Time for me to go. Nice seeing you, Carmine. So long. Okay, see you around. It's one of my classmates. She's an interesting one. And speaking of classmates, feels kind of weird seeing you here at my school. And look at you. You haven't changed at all since we last met. As for me, well, I've been helping Miss Breyer with her search. We've been to all sorts of different regions. I find my Pokemon a lot stronger than they were the last time we battled. Hey, you want to see? You totally want to see? Well, we have a battle court right here, so get into position. Yeah, I knew it. And this one is probably going to be a double battle. Yeah, you ready for a double battle? You won't know what hit you. A Mightyena and 2 cannon. Well, one of them's a flying, so I am going to zap it good. Get ready to eat terrarium dirt. So, Flame Charge works well against Dark types, but I think Mightyena is also a Fire type. So we'll see about that. Okay. One hit. Hey, stop that. Why don't you use one of those not very effective moves sometimes? 2 cannon is paralyzed. Okay, yeah, that did less than stellar damage. Ouch. Oh, wow. I got critical hit bombed. Who do I want to bring out against Mightyena? Well, since I know it's a dark type, I can use fighting type against it. Alright. There he goes, charging up his 2 cannon again. Oh, that's why it's called that. Follow your nose. Okay, Scrafty out next. The lizard with the saggy pants. And Sinistcha. Well, not Sinistcha, but Sinistcha, which was the original Pokemon from the other area. I don't know if I caught one, but I can always just go back to it any time that I want to. Fighting this against... Let's see if I can one-hit Sinistcha. So, Scrafty seems to be another dark type. Time for me to tear it up. Okay, someone's getting Terra, and I'm assuming that it's going to be Sinistra. Yep, that's what I thought. Has grass ability. There we go. Well, at least we don't have Scrafty to worry about. Oh, well, suddenly that attack is not as useful because it's turned into a grass type. Give a nice blast of matcha for me. The old matcha gotcha. Ouch. Not effective on Halucha. Yeah, I wonder if that would make it a ghost or a grass move. Probably a grass move, and that's why it's not effective. Okay, so... Well, with the grass edition... I would assume that Cinderace would be better against it, but Cinderace is currently fainted. Maybe we don't have to go that far. Alright. First things first. Let's hit that thing with a flying attack, which is also weak against grass. Alright. And then, yeah. Let's also try to put it to sleep. I mean, clearly, Quagsire is going to be the one that is going to go the lowest. That has the least movement in this. Is the one who is definitely going to go go last because they're slowest. Wow. I got immediately fainted by that matcha attack. Now it's healed back to full. Gosh, that is one OP attack. It heals, it does damage to both Pokemon. Alright, it's dragon time. Let's Flying Press. And then you can attempt a guillotine. Or is guillotine too normal an attack and it won't go through because of Ghost's effectiveness? No, well. I didn't get him that it wouldn't work, so it potentially would work. Well, this is embarrassing. It's always the Sinistra which slows me down this much. Let's use Dragon Outrage. Sinistra hexing me again. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Okay. I wasn't able to move. Well, it took a lot, but I finally fainted the thing. That did not go the way I'd planned. I got so much stronger once I could Terrastellize my Pokemon, but you just had to go and get even stronger, didn't you? You still don't hold back in battles, another thing that hasn't changed a bit. Hey, by the way, have you run into Kiki yet? No, I haven't. Oh, never mind. If you haven't seen him yet, it's fine. Are you kidding me? What, was that assignment too hard for you? Wait, that's... Yep, there he is. Well, he's, taking the hair out of his face. I knew it. That's Kieran. Wow, he almost saw us. Wait, that's Kieran? Shh, keep your voice down. thought I told you to train 5 Pokemon to battle with. Sorry, things have been really hectic at home this month. Oh, got it. So that means you're just okay being this weak forever. Is that what I'm hearing? No, well, since you're just so busy, I'll go ahead and do you a favor. I'll write your resignation from the club for you. I don't need people in my club who don't take it seriously. Wait, Kieran, I'm sorry. Give me another chance. Not what you're expecting, right? He looks different, acts different. He hasn't been the same since we got back from the school trip. Well, that was painful to watch. Urk. I'm guessing his name isn't Urk. This is Carmine and Carmine's new mystery friend. I think I might have heard of you, though. Are you the new kid with the wild backstory? What a lovely surprise. Just an annoying bozo I didn't want to run into. Come on now, at least introduce me. This is Drayton, and he's the worst. He's the strongest trainer at Blueberry Academy. Well, he was, at least. Beautiful intro, thanks. This is Brainy. He's here on a foreign exchange program. He's my friend, and... What about Kieran? You friends with the guy? Yeah, we're friends. Oh, I see. That's great. Alright, Brainy, how about I show you our club room? Why do you need to do that? You haven't joined any of the clubs we got here, right? Take it from me, you'll have a way better time here if you join one. We'd love to have such an interesting new member. In fact, we better call dibs now. Come with me. Hey, hold on. I see, I told you he was the worst. Look at him, just assuming we go along with whatever. I'm going with you. Okay, so this is automatic. Loading, loading, loading. And here we are. Hey, are you sure this is a good idea? You know, cuz of Kieran? Nah, don't worry. He won't show up here anytime soon. If you say so. Anyway, this is the base of operations for the League Club. On behalf of the whole club, I'm glad you're here. What's the League Club? Glad you asked. We Blueberry Academy students have our own Pokemon battle ranking system, the BB League. Here in League Club, we battle each other to train up so we can climb the ranks. We win, we lose, we have a good old rowdy time, such as our humble club in a nutshell. You're not wrong, but seriously, that's how you explain to news people? Yeah, though I guess we're having less of a good rowdy time than usual lately. I'm a member of the club too. I don't show up to the club room very much though. Just FYI, the top 4 Pokemon trainers in the BB League are called the BB League Elite Four. And this annoying toothpaste-haired bozo is one of them. So is that girl you saw with me at the terrarium earlier. Too bad you didn't make the cut, Carmine. Just been too busy with extracurricular stuff. I haven't had time for league matches. If we're talking actual skill, I'm way above any of the Elite Four. Yeah, that's no lie. What you think, Brainy? Fun club, huh? I could go groove with it. Oh, I feel the enthusiasm. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, that takes care of it. You're in on a trial basis. What do you mean trial basis? You heard me. As far as the Dracer's concerned, we're clubmates now. Trial basis clubmates. So you can use this freely and do whatever with the stuff here. Check out the computer over there too. It's super helpful. It lets you use your BP to support kids in other clubs. They'll return the favor in different ways. So this is where we get those special missions that were mentioned before. Here, give it a shot and we'll see what you mean. Yep. Try sending that to Mitch in the baseball club. He can help you out with your throwing arm. Well, you know, I would personally love to, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save and quit for tonight. So. Alright. So, as usual, you know, I will take some time in Pokemon in order to play some side missions, beef up my Pokemon's levels, and then I will come back in order to advance the story mode, most likely, this coming Wednesday. I'm also going to be back on Saturday, and I am going to be Um, I'm also going to be here on Saturday at the morning, beginning at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I've been experimenting a little bit with morning streams. Most often, I've been doing them over on my other channel, which is facebook.com/Heckler the Jester. But I want to try them out over here too. So this coming Saturday, I'm going to be here at 8 a.m. and I'm going to be doing a crafting stream. We are going to be making some more Warhammer minis. So go ahead and look forward to that. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I think I would like to do a raid now. Let's see. Who would I like to pay a visit to? Let's see. I would like to pay a visit to let's see, Stella Cosmister is on. Yaxo Yomi. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna go over to. Yeah, let's go over to. Well, let's raid somebody else. Let's go over to Gamer Goblin Gary. Right now, he's in the middle of playing Monster Hunter World. So let's go ahead and let's head over with him. So, thank you everybody once again for tuning in. Once again, I will be back on Saturday at 8 a.m. Remember, BRANY means smart. Nothing is too hard if you use your head. Always be the change you want to see in the world. Good night, everybody, and thank you very much for watching.